They've apparently stopped the flow of blood. It seemed to be Holmes that was cut. Kenny with the left eye. Puffin. Did you see that upper lid? Right there, you had a good shot of it as we approached the 9th round. And suddenly, instead of a Holmes walkaway, we had Kenny Norton coming back. A veteran fighter.
Well, Holmes better revert to his former style and do a lot more dancing.
Right now, he's doing just that. The quick left. But right there, Norton made his left work again. Holmes working the left again. Kenny, who made his left work for him in the 8th round. Let's see if he can sustain. Holmes scoring with that left jab again.
Oh, look low.
Trying to go to the belly. Norton.
Holmes is beating into the punch.
Norton with the overhand right, but Holmes slipped enough of it so that it only grazed and landed on the neck. But Kenny is somehow getting that left in better. That blow was a touch low. Holmes is not dancing this round. Not yet anyway, which could be a mistake.
He's starting to bleed again. Holmes is starting to bleed again.
From the mouth. But he's making the left work much more effectively in this round. He's got back to the pattern of the earlier rounds.
A beautiful flicking left. Holmes better stop moving quickly. We'll get back to that dance style and keep jabbing if he wants to keep up that same effect.
Larry Holmes is dominating this round. Norton's hopes were raised by the 8th round when he did damage to Holmes. Right there, Norton with a wild left. But didn't damage Holmes because he was moving. Now he's trying to get to him again, Norton is, but not successful. 9th round action. We have had no knockdowns. Scheduled 15-rounder, WBC heavyweight title at stake.
Beautiful
Holmes is now connecting again with regularity. Good right by Kenny Norton suddenly. We raise our voice at a Norton right because he's the one with the knockout power. Good right again. That left is going lower and lower of Holmes. Holmes coming back with the jab. But he fields those rights. Clearly, however, as we approach the end of this round, it seems to me that Holmes is again dominated with his left jab.
Holmes is dropping his guard
to the round coming up. Back line. Look at that right landed by Norton. The bell for the start of the 10th round. It must be said that Holmes has taken the best that Norton could throw. Larry is in superb condition. And if he's been materially hurt, he hasn't shown. Never staggered. Right there, Holmes was off balance and Norton's left got in.
I kind of feel that his corner, Kenny Norton's corner, asked him to throw those straight lefts and rights. Look at that straight left.
Norton has made his left work in the,
that's it,
8th round. In the 9th round, Holmes scored much more frequently, but Norton scored more cleanly and perhaps more effectively. Overall, clearly, Holmes would be the winner at this point by a decision, because basically this fight has been fought Larry Holmes' way. Now Holmes is on the toes, moving.
Larry has to keep his arms up.
Well, it's the left that keeps coming down, but it's the left he brings up to jab with.
Yeah.
See? He's no Ali, that's for sure. I mean, the Ali in his prime. Ali could do that, and did that.
He's trying to imitate Ali.
Perhaps he denies it, though. That's a big swelling over Holmes's left eye. Blood has come from the mouth of Holmes.
pushing the fight now, but he can't seem to get him in a corner, and that's what he wants to do.
This is 10th round action. At some point, but to see Norton making that left work now the way he couldn't during the second through the 7th round.
He
started doing it in the 8th round, Arthur.
He straightened his punches.
But look there, Larry Holmes coming back. So hard to give Holmes credibility as a fighter before the Shavers bout. After that, so many of the scribes still questioned him. Holmes really has developed.
Holmes doesn't seem to have much power in that right hand.
He's not a knockout punch.
No,
he really isn't.
No, I know that.
And that's one of the best things Norton had going for him coming into this fight. He knows that he's not likely to be knocked out, though clearly any man who's 209 pounds can knock out another man if everything is perfectly right. We're coming to the end of the 10th round, which was not one of the better action rounds of the fight. We'll be back. Well, live from Las Vegas, Nevada, the bell from round 11. It's been a tough fight. There have been no knockdowns. It's been a commanding fight thus far, in my view, for the boxing skills of Larry Holmes, who overall has made the fight his way. Norton began to come to life in the 8th round, which clearly he won. The 9th round could possibly have been called even. In the 10th round, Holmes seemed to come back and dominate the round. Now we're in the 11th round. Nobody knows how old Kenny Norton really is. He says 32, but at this point, age becomes a factor because stamina becomes a factor, and ordinarily the younger man should be able to last. However, Holmes did go 12 rounds against Shavers and was very much alive and moving at the end. He's never gone 15, so we'll have to watch closely. Kenny was quickly inside with 2 lefts, but then missed and fell off balance as Holmes went against the ropes. Holmes just blinked the right eye.
Kenny seems to be coming to life. Larry's on the retreat.
He's using that left jab again, though, very quickly. Kenny is the aggressor in this round so far. Crowd is chanting, can he? Some of them are chanting, Larry, Larry. Mixed emotions here. Capacity House. Larry steadily moving.
But off balance. Did you notice the way he threw that right hand completely off balance?
Norton pursuing. Norton with a good left, but left his feet to deliver it, leaving himself open in the bargain. Got to give credit to Norton. He's a game fighter. Every time he's gone into the ring, a good left by Norton. He's given the fans their money's worth, win or lose. Now he's got Holmes against the rope. For the first time in the fight, he had Holmes the way he wanted him. And he tried to pour in the punishment on the midriff. This is 11th round action. And Holmes is really moving. Trying to stay away. Norton pursuing.
Yeah, Kenny's trying to make a fight of it now.
Norton knows he's behind and way behind. Right there, he's got him against the ropes again, twice in one round. Well, Holmes said he would never be, and Norton was leveling the punishment.
This is where we told Larry Holmes not to get on those ropes.
This is a big round so far for Kenny Norton as we approach the end of the round. This round fought Norton's way.
Good round for Norton.
We're staying here between rounds. You saw them working on Norton's left arm, clearing up Larry Holmes' mouth again as much as possible. Fatigue may be setting in a little bit on the younger man, Larry Holmes, if the 11th round was any index. Note what they've done above Kenny Norton's left off. Norton getting instructions again from his trainer. And certainly there has to be renewed hope in Norton's corner. There are 4 rounds still to go. We're waiting on the start of round 12. And Kenny really came to life in that 11th round. There's the bell. Now let's quickly, as you had a quick flash of Joe Louis, quickly Norton's left gets in, and Norton again. Let's see how and if Holmes can regain command of the pace of this contest.
Now Holmes is going back to the style that he employed in the first 2 or 3 rounds. Steady jab.
Kenny Norton wanting to move inside. Took a couple of jabs.